Hello everyone. Welcome back to our course on AI for Social Good. Today we are moving into Unit 4 AI in Healthcare. My name is Miss Deepa and I will be guiding you through this fascinating topic. Now, when we think about healthcare, traditionally it's always been a human centered service like doctors, nurses, and medical staff making decisions based on their training and experience. But in the last decade, technology, and particularly artificial intelligence, has begun to play a transformative role in how healthcare is delivered. This unit will show you how AI has moved from being a theoretical computer science idea to a real, life saving application. We will explore things like precision medicine, where treatments are customized for individual patients, and AI driven medical imaging, where algorithm can detect diseases sometimes even earlier than doctors can. Throughout this unit, we will not only learn about the technical side but also think about the social good aspect. How AI can improve patient outcomes, reduce costs, and make healthcare accessible even in underserved areas. By the end of this unit, you will see that AI in healthcare is not just about machines replacing doctors. It's really about humans and AI working together to make healthcare safer, faster, and more effective. So, with the context, let's move to the syllabus and outcomes of this unit. Now, let's take a look at what's covered in this unit. The first topic is the rise of AI in healthcare applications. This will help us to understand how AI is being used in different stages of healthcare, from diagnosis to surgery to patient monitoring. Next, we have precision medicine and genetics based solutions. This is one of the most exciting fields where AI helps doctors create treatments tailored to the patient's DNA. Imagine cancer therapies designed specifically for your genetic profile. That's the power of AI here. We will also learn about AI for medical visualization and machine vision for diagnosis and surgery. Then we will dive into deep learning for medical image recognition. This is where powerful neural networks analyze X-rays, MRIs, and more to detect patterns that may be invisible to the human eye. Another major area is augmented reality and virtual reality in healthcare. We will discuss intelligent personal health records where AI helps patients manage their health data. And of course, robotics and AI powered devices that are now common in modern hospitals. Finally, we will talk about the success factors, what makes AI in healthcare actually work, and the challenges in implementation. Now, what should you be able to do after completing this unit? Let's break it down. So, we are in fourth unit. So, fourth is analyze the integration and various technologies in healthcare. This is really the heart of this unit, looking at how AI works together with robotics, sensors, cloud computing, and even genomics. So the outcomes are a mix of theoretical knowledge, practical application, and design skills. By the end, you will not just know what AI in healthcare is, but you will also be able to think critically and even design simple AI solutions for real problems. Next one, textbook and references. Please refer the following books. And now we are take a moment to look at this image. What you see here is perfect example of how artificial intelligence is transforming healthcare. On the left, there's a robotic arm. This represents AI assisted robotic surgery. They allow for extremely precise movements for more steady than a human hand. This is real time patient monitoring powered by AI. Imagine a complex heart surgery. AI powered robots can assist in delicate procedures while the AI monitoring systems keeps track of every heartbeat and blood pressure change. The result better outcomes, less risk, and shorter hospital stays. This image reminds us that the future of healthcare is not man or machine, but man and machine working together to save lives. Now, AI. Two letters we hear everywhere. But what is it really? Artificial intelligence or AI is essentially about giving machines that ability to think, reason, and learn. Capabilities that we usually associate with human intelligence. The key idea is to make computers not just process instruction mechanically, but to actually adapt and improve from data and experience. Think about your smartphones. When you type a few letters and it predicts the rest of the word, that's AI at work. When Netflix recommends shows you might like, that's also AI. Now imagine scaling that same intelligence into the healthcare world, where instead of predicting the next movie, AI predicts whether the patient might develop diabetes or detect cancer in a scan. AI has gone beyond software, it's now integrated into robots and physical systems. In hospitals, robotic assistants powered by AI can help with surgeries, deliver supplies, or even assist patients with mobility. So, AI is no longer just a computer science subject, it's a very much a part of our physical world. In short, AI is not replacing doctors or nurses, it's becoming their partner. It helps them think faster, see patterns in data, and make more informed decisions. That's why healthcare is one of the most promising areas for AI's application. Here's a lively first step: core purpose and capabilities. Think of AI as giving a brain to a machine. The goal is to help machine think, reason, and even learn, just like we do. I already said that your phone predicting your next word or Netflix suggesting the perfect series. That's A showing off is it's a human-like cognitive skills. Next one is relationship with robotics. Here's where it gets interesting. Robotics is like A's adventurous cousin. Robots are the physical bodies, while AI is the brains behind the moves. Together, they create intelligent machines that can perform tasks, from assembling cars to performing delicate surgeries. So, when you see a robot dog dancing on YouTube, remember that's AI and robotics teaming up. Finally, impact and applications. This combo of AI and robotics is often called a revolutionary duo. Why? Because they are changing how we interact with the world. Think self driving cars, delivery drones, or even AI powered assistants in hospitals. They are not just cool gadgets, they are reshaping industries and even how we live day to day. So, when you hear about AI and robotics, don't just picture science fiction movies. Picture your future workspace, your healthcare, even the way you travel. It's all happening right now. And we are the generation that gets to watch to be the part of this transformation. So now let's do a quick recap of the fundamental concepts of AI that forms the backbone of healthcare applications. The first concept is machine learning. This is where we teach a system to learn from data. For example, if you show thousands of X ray machines images labeled as normal or abnormal, the system gradually learns to classify new images with high accuracy. The second is deep learning, which is special type of machine learning that uses neural networks with many layers. These are especially powerful for image recognition, like detecting tumors in MRIs or identifying patterns in genetic data. Speaking of neural networks, they are inspired by the human brain. Think of them as a web of tiny decision making units called neurons that process inputs and give outputs, just like our brain process signals from our senses. A neural network process signals from data. Then comes natural language processing. This is AI's ability to understand and generate human language in healthcare. NLP is used in things like patients' record summarization, chatbots, or symptoms checking, and even voice based assistants that can take a patient's history. We also have computer vision, which is AI's ability to interpret images and videos. In medicine, this is huge. AI can detect fractures in X rays, spot phenomena in chest scans, or even identify eye diseases from retinal images. And finally, expert systems. These are AI tools that mimic the decision making ability to a human expert. For example, an expert system might help a doctor by suggesting possible diagnosis based on the symptoms entered. Together, these concepts ML, DL, neural networks, NLP, computer vision, and expert systems are what enable AI to handle the complexity of healthcare data. Without them, A is medicine without wouldn't even as possible. So next one is a rise of AI in healthcare application. Okay, now let's talk about something that's literally reshaping the way we stay healthy. AI in healthcare. The rise of artificial intelligence in healthcare is transforming how medical services are delivered. Think about that entire journey from running tests and getting a diagnosis to personalized treatment plans and even medical research. AI is now part of each step. For example, AI can look at thousands of MRI scans in seconds and highlight early signs of diseases that even experienced doctors might miss. Now, the exciting part when AI meets robotics, this is like a power couple in technology. Robots can perform super precise surgeries while AI guides and monitors every move. Imagine a robotic arm making delicate stitchings during heart surgery, while an AI system tracks the patient's vitals in real time. That's not science fiction anymore. It's happening right now in hospitals. What makes this so revolutionary is how it changes our interaction with the medical world. Patients get quicker, more accurate diagnosis. Doctors have smarter tools, and even remote areas can access expert level care through AI powered telemedicine medicines. So, the rise of AI in healthcare isn't just about cool gadgets, it's about saving lives, reducing costs, and bringing advanced care to more people. Bottom line, AI plus robotics is a game changer for medicine and maybe for some of your future careers too. Take a look at this colorful pic. Now let's look at how AI is transforming healthcare. Starting on the left, early detection of ailments is a game changer. AI can spot patterns in scans and lab results for earlier than the human eye, which means disease like cancer or heart issues can be caught sooner. Moving on, AI helps improve decision making for doctors. Think of it as a super smart assistant that analyzes the mountains of medical data and suggests the best treatment options. Next is help in treatment. From robotic surgery to personalized drug plans, AI guides precise interventions that speed recovery and reduce side effects. Then we have expanded access to medical services. Virtual consultations, AI chatbots, and remote diagnostics bring quality care to people in rural areas or those who can't easily visit hospitals. The purple circle highlighted associated care, coordinating between specialized caregivers and patients so that everyone stays on the same page. AI also focuses on giving a superior experience, whether it's shorter wait times or tailored health recommendations. Patients feel more cared for and informed and with wearables. AI is checking health in real time. Smartwatches and fitness bands track heart rate, oxygen levels, sleep patterns, you name it, alerting users and doctors to any red flags. Finally, AI even plays a role in end of life care, helping manage pain, predict needs, and support families through tough times when compassion. All right, now let's look at the key roles AI plays in healthcare application. The first and most important role is diagnostics and procedural assistance. AI has become extremely good at analyze medical images, X-rays, CT scans, MRIs, and helping doctors identify diseases much faster. For example, AI can highlight suspicious areas in a lung scan that may indicate early cancer. This helps radiologists avoid missing subtle signs. AI powered robots also plays a role in delicate procedures like microsurgery where precision is critical. The second role is patient care and support. Imagine robots assisting in rehabilitation exercise for stroke patients or smart AI powered systems helping elderly people remember their medication schedulers. This takes some of the pressure off healthcare staff and gives patients continuous support. We have supercharged imaging tools. AI doesn't just look at images, it looks deeply. It can pick up very subtle anomalies in scans that the human eye might miss. This means faster results, fewer missing diagnoses, and ultimately better patient outcomes. Another role that became very clear during COVID-19 is a pandemic forecasting and containment. AI models can predict how disease spread, optimize distribution of vaccines or PPE, and even simulate the effect of lockdown policies. This helps government and hospitals prepare better. Next, AI is used in core diagnosis tools. These systems don't replace doctors, but they act like a second opinion. For complex patient cases, the AI must suggest alternative diagnosis or flag unusual symptoms for closer reviews. AI is also increasing used in personalized risk prediction. By analyzing a person's genetics, lifestyle, and environment, AI can calculate risks for conditions like diabetics, heart disease, or cancer. This allows preventive steps before a disease develops. Robotic surgical assistants, precision robots guided by AI enhance surgery and accuracy in tiny, complex procedures. Think micro shuttering, minimally invasive tumor removals, or delicate eye operations. And finally, we can't forget robotic surgical assistants and AI driven rehab coaches. These technologies are changing the way surgeries and recoveries happen, making them more precise, safer, and faster. So overall, AI's role in healthcare go far beyond just machines analyzing data. They extend to supporting doctors, empowering patients, predicting risks, and even preparing for global health risks. Augmented reality rehab. Patients wear AR glasses powered by AI that project guidance visuals, giving instant feedback on movement and encouraging proper technique. Now let's zoom in one of the most successful applications of AI in healthcare, medical imaging and diagnostics. Medical imaging has always been at the heart of diagnosis. X rays, MRIs, CT scans, ultrasound, retinal scans. But analyzing these images takes time and expertise, and even the best radiologists can occasionally miss something. AI steps in here with deep learning models that can process thousands of images in seconds. Let's look at the few areas. Radiology. AI model detect abnormalities like lung cancer, brain tumors, or fractures. For example, AI tools can automatically flag a suspicious spot on a chest X-ray for further review by a doctor. Pathology. Traditionally, pathologists examines tissue slides under a microscope. With AI, digital pathology tools can analyze slides at a pixel level, identifying cancer cells with incredible precision. Ophthalmology. Google's DeepMind has developed AI systems that detect diabetic retinopathy by analyzing retinal scans. This is a game changer, especially in rural areas where AI eye specialists are not always available. Dermatology. Mobile apps like Skin Vision allows patient to take a picture of a mole and AI estimates the risk of skin cancer. This doesn't replace a doctor, but it helps people know when to seek professional care. Some companies leading in this area include AIDoc and Zipro Medical Vision, which provide AI perform to assist radiologists in interpreting scans. These tools are already being used in hospitals around the world. The key point here is that AI doesn't eliminate the role of radiologists or pathologists, it augments their work. By handling routine checks and highlighting suspicious finding, all frees doctors to focus on complex decision making and patient interaction. In short, AI in medical imaging is one of the clearest example of how technology can directly save lives by making diagnosis faster, more accurate, and more accessible. Let's explore how AI is speeding up drug delivery, drug discovery, and development. Normally, creating a new medicine can take over a decade and cost billions. AI helps cut that down by predicting how molecules interact, spotting new drug candidates, even finding new uses for exciting drugs. This reduces the time and cost of research and developments in a big way. Two quick examples. Autumnwise uses deep learning to scan huge chemical databases to identify promising drug candidates. In silico medicine designs AI generated compounds to treat disease like fibrosis. So AI act like a super fast research assistant, analyzing millions of possibilities in hours instead of years. This result, life-saving medicines can reach patients much sooner, transforming how we fight disease. Now let's meet the AI powered virtual health assistant, your personal digital helper for all things healthcare. Think of it like a friendly 24/7 nurse or health coach living in your phone. These assistants use AI chatbots and voice technology to help you with symptom checking, medication reminders, appointment scheduling, answering health questions. Symptom checkings describe how you feel and the AI suggests next steps or advises if you need a doctor. Medication reminders, it nudges you when it's time for your pills, so no missed closes. Answering health question, from is this a cold or allergies to what is a balanced diet, it gives quick reliable guidance. Popular examples include Babylon Health, BioHealth, Ada Health, all offering round the clock support from the palm of your hand. The best part, these assistants don't replace doctors, they help you stay informed and organized so that real healthcare professionals can focus on treatments. It's like having a smart, caring friend who's always ready to keep you healthy. Let's talk about how AI is teaming up with the gadgets we already love to wear, like smartwatches and fitness bands. AI can now integrate with wearable devices such as smartwatches or glucose monitors to track important health data in real time. Heart rate, oxygen levels, glucose levels, sleep patterns. These devices don't just collect numbers. AI analyzes the trends and sends real time alerts or health tips if something looks off, like warning you about an irregular heartbeats or a sudden clip in oxygen levels. Cool examples like Apple Watch plus AI algorithms can detect atrial fibrillation and irregular heart rhythm that might otherwise go unnoticed. BioBeat, Fitbit, and Quadio use AI to predict potential cardiovascular events before they become emergencies. So instead of waiting for a routine checkup, your wearables becomes a personal health guard, silently monitoring you every day and flagging issues early. It's like having a mini medical team on your wrist, keeping you safe while you go about your life. Now let's look behind the scenes how AI helps hospitals run like well oiled machines. Hospitals are busy places. Beds fill up, staff schedules shift, and equipments need to be in the right place at the right time. AI steps in with predictive analytics to forecast patient admissions and discharges. So managers know in advance how many beds and staff they will need. It also handles smart scheduling and resource management, matching doctors, nurses, and critical equipments to the areas that need them most. The result shorter patient wait times and smoother care for everyone. Two standout examples. Qantas uses real time AI to optimize hospital operations, keeping things flowing efficiently. Clue Medical applies predictive analysis in ICUs to detect early signs of patient deterioration and so staff can act quickly. So while doctors and nurses focuses on saving lives, AI quietly coordinates the logistics, making sure patients get faster treatment and the hospitals save time, money, and lot of stress. Now we are stepping into one of the most exciting areas of healthcare, personalized medicine. Instead of a one size fits all approach, AI helps doctors create treatments tailored to each individual patient's. Here's how it works. AI analyzes your genetic data. This is called pharmacology to see how your body might react to different medicines. It combines with the patient history, biomarkers, and lifestyle data to recommend the best therapy just for you. This means treatments can be more effective with fewer side effects because they are built around you, not the average patient. Real world examples Tempus and Foundation Medicine use AI driven oncology platforms to provide highly personalized cancer treatment recommendations. So, imagine a doctor prescribing a drug that's chosen not only for your disease but for your unique DNA and lifestyle. That's the power of AI in personalized medicine, making healthcare smarter, safer, and more effective for every individual. Let's talk about how AI is supporting mental health, an area that's more important than ever. Applications AI powered chatbots can track your mood, offer therapy, support, and even guide you through cognitive behavioral therapy. AI can also analyze voice or text patterns to detect early signs of depression or anxiety. Sometimes, before a person even realizes they need help, example, Wobot and Visa or friendly AI chatbots that provide mental health support 24 by 7, giving people a safe space to share their feelings. Tess acts as an emotional wellness assistant used by therapists to stay connected with patients between sessions. The key point is that these tools don't replace therapists. Instead, they provide immediate, non judgmental support and help people monitor their mental well being anytime, anywhere. So, AI isn't just about machines and data, it's all about caring for our minds. Here's a quick recap of everything we covered so far. This table pulls together the key AI application areas in healthcare, medical imaging platform like AI, DOC, and DeepMind, drug recovery, Atomwise, and InSilico predict new drug candidates. Virtual assistants apps such as Ada, Babylon, and Bio support symptoms checking and trial. Remote monitoring devices like Apple Watch and BioBeat and real-time health tracking of heart rate, oxygen, and glucose level. Hospital operation quenches and Clue use predictive analysis and ICU monitoring, reducing wait time. Personalized medicine, Tempus and Foundation Medicine provide genome genomic based treatment, tailored therapies of each individual's genetic makeup, mental health, Visa, Ubot, or AI powered therapy chatbots. AI spans every corner of healthcare from early diagnosis to personalized treatment and mental wellness. This table really shows that AI is in the future. It's already here, transforming patient care today. That brings us to the end of your session. I hope this journey through AI in healthcare gave you a clear picture of how technology is already reshaping diagnostics, treatments, and overall patient care. A huge thank you to all of you for listening and sharing your energy today. Once again, thank you for your attention and for being such an enthusiastic audience.